everybody and welcome to Growing My Business. And today we're going to talk about, should I start a YouTube channel? Yes, no. What is the right answer to that question? Well, obviously I'm going to say yes because here I am on YouTube talking about it. I think it is yes, but you need to watch the whole of this video to find out why it is important to start a YouTube channel. My name's Emma and I'm from Cheshire, which is in the United Kingdom. For the last 2 years, myself and my business partner have been growing a YouTube channel ourselves, and we have gained 90% of our business from that YouTube channel, which is just immense. We haven't paid for any adverts. It's all free. It's all organic. Now, yes, we've had to make YouTube videos and there is a little bit of an expense in there. However, we're not paying for any advertising and people are finding us naturally. And we have a constant stream of income coming in. It has done wonders for our business. So thank you, YouTube, so much for your help. And I want to share with you some of those reasons as to why we started our YouTube channel, why you should start your YouTube channel. Do you know that YouTube is the second biggest search engine in the world, only one behind Google, and Google own YouTube? How brilliant is that? So you have got the opportunity to be in front of billions, I said billions, not millions, of people every single day, and showcase your business, showcase your product, entertain people, teach people. Whatever it is you do, you have the opportunity to get that around the world. We're living in an age where that has never been possible. Now it actually is. So you can be sat in your back bedroom in the remotest part of the world recording YouTube videos. Videos are one, if not the best form of content marketing, and have become more and more so over the last 3 or 4 years. It's all very well writing a blog, putting pictures and images on Facebook and Instagram. That's great. But a video shows you, showcases your business, showcases what you do. You can see someone's area of expertise. That's immense. Because if you're trying to sell, or you're running a business, therefore you are trying to sell something, people can actually see you, they get to know you, they're going to like you, they're going to trust you. You're going to do lots and lots of videos and show them lots of things, and they're going to think, that person is genuine, that business looks great, I like that, I think they can really help me because I understand what it is they do. You don't just write it down and say, right, well, these are the services that we can provide. Any of us can say that. You actually can, you're going to say it to the camera and you're going to talk to them and you can prove that to them. It is a fantastic form of content marketing. Like, know and trust, isn't it, really? Which has been something that people have talked about in business for years. You want to get to know someone. Once you get to know them, you get to like them, and then you get to trust them. And back in the old days, of course, that was exactly the same. But you would need to do that, usually face to face. So you would go and have meetings with them. Now, you can't do that with a prospect on the other side of the world. It's fine if they're just down the road. But again, it takes up a lot of time. And you usually would only do that one-on-one, unless you go to a big conference or something. But it's nowhere near as powerful as video content marketing is. And that is what YouTube is all about. It's free advertising. I mean, free, which is a great word when you are new in business or you're a business owner. It's a great word when you're a business owner and making millions of pounds. Everybody loves something that's free. Now, if you get the content right, you optimize your videos properly, and you follow the rules, you will get your video shown near the top of YouTube pretty quickly. Like on some of our videos, and definitely not on all of them, but on some of them, I literally post a video and within 2 minutes I will go and use a good search term, and wham bam, there we are at the top of page 1. And you can't get that with Google. You do that with your website. You do a lot of search engine optimization. It can take weeks and months to get to page 1 on Google. Trust me, been there, seen it, and got the t-shirts. It's definitely worth it in the end because you can see your business go whoosh, but nowhere near as quick as it can. Now, I know I say it's free, but you really do need a small budget. So obviously, you know, I'm here filming today and I'm filming using some camera equipment, some recording equipment, and my time, you know, and some lighting equipment. So, you know, it isn't purely free, but you can do this. You know, you don't need to have a £5,000 camera to do this. You don't need a £500 microphone to do this. You can record quality enough to make it professional to put on YouTube and do that for free. You set your like any other social media, you set your account up for free and, you know, film videos, post videos. I know it's slightly more complicated than that, but in simple terms, that's actually what it is. So that's the first 3 reasons as to why you should set up a YouTube channel. I have another 2 and I have a bonus. So please keep on watching. If you've not already given it a thumbs up, I mean, wait till the end if you want, just to make sure you are 100% happy with it, but it really does help the channel if you do. And if you want to hear more of this kind of thing, then obviously subscribe to it and there's going to be loads more content coming. So what is my 4th reason? YouTube actually tells you what's working and what isn't working. It's going to help you, wants to help you understand how to get your videos to page 1 fairly quickly. Now, I'm not saying it makes it completely intuitive and completely easy, but it is relatively straightforward once you've understood it. The analytics information on YouTube is outstanding. It gives you tons and tons of information. So if you're a numbers person like me, then that's fantastic. But if you're not, which a lot of people won't be, it doesn't matter because you don't need to understand complicated mathematics. You don't need to understand a complicated algorithm. You really don't. It gives you easy to understand information with the opportunity of going in further depth if that's what you want to do. This is marketing gold. It really is. If you think about other types of marketing for your business and how you measure that marketing, traditionally is very, very difficult. So if you decide to do an advertising campaign, whether that's an advert in a magazine or a TV campaign or a radio campaign, if you've got loads of money, then it's hard sometimes to actually measure it. Now, obviously, if you put a campaign out there and you see an increase in sales, you can put it down to the fact that it's probably because of your advertising campaign. And actually, you can put codes on your advertising campaign and make people quote them when they buy that product. But the thing is, you can't make them actually quote them, but you ask them to quote them when they buy that product by offering them 10% off if they do. And that is a way of gauging it. But it's not giving you the exact details of whether that campaign works or why it has worked or not worked, even more importantly, actually, because you don't want to do it again and waste any more money on it. You see, that's what YouTube does. YouTube tells you. It tells you what's worked. You can go down and look at those figures and think, right, I have a 10-minute video on YouTube and actually most people dropped off after 5 minutes. So I'll go back and analyse that video and think, why these people dropped off? Why are they bored at that point? What's happened at that point? And you can think, yes, I understand now. And then when you go back and do your next video, you won't make that mistake again. Or you can start to see people who are watching your video all the way through and think, wow, they love that content. What am I going to do? I'm going to make more of it, because why wouldn't I? Because that's what people want. So it's brilliant for that. It gives you all of that information. It basically becomes a snowball effect, because as you start to really understand the analytics of your channel and what is working and not working, and you start to get more stuff that is working because you are following what it is telling you, it's going to snowball. YouTube is going to think this is a quality channel. People who are currently subscribing, people who are currently viewing these videos are loving it. You know what? I'm going to go and find some more people like that, and I'm going to send them to this channel. And they do, and they subscribe, and then they watch even more content. So YouTube's thinking, wow, this is amazing. So I'm going to get a whole raft of more people, because at the end of the day, YouTube wants people to stay on their platform. Now, why do they want that? Because they get all their money from advertising revenue. So the more people that stay on their channel and see their adverts, the more they get paid by their advertisers. So absolutely. So people like you and me who create fantastic content, then they love, because obviously you are helping people stay on their platform. So it is just a great, YouTube's just great for that because it really does help you. Now, my final reason is evergreen content. So what does that mean? Evergreen content is content that just doesn't go out of date. So you record something today and you watch it in 2 years and it doesn't go out of date. I would call this evergreen content because this is a general video to you explaining why YouTube is perfect for you to use for your business and why you should have a YouTube channel. I'm not going to change my mind in a couple of years unless YouTube completely changes the way it works. But, you know, I'm not going to go back. I haven't gone back from 2-3 years ago when we were at the beginning of our journey and changed my mind. In fact, I love it even more. But everything I'm saying to you today, I would have said then. So it's evergreen content. So why is evergreen content good? Well, it's good because actually, if we are 2 years ahead now, and this has got thousands and thousands of views, and we're now in 2024, not 2022 anymore, and you're watching this content's not out of date. It's still valuable. And that's brilliant when you're running a business because people can still watch something you did 2 years ago and they're still getting value from it. They're still going to subscribe to your channel. They're going to sign up to your email list because what is being said in this is absolutely still relevant in 2024 as it was in 2022. That is just brilliant because you're not having to think about that anymore. You did that 2 years ago. You don't have to do that again. Well, I suppose you could. You could do an updated video because so many people have watched it. But the point is you're still getting new people, subscribers, fans, customers 2 years down the line from a video that you did. Just brilliant for that kind of thing. So there's some of my reasons, or 5 of my reasons why I think you should start a YouTube channel. So my bonus is, it really is one of the best ways to build a database of raving fans. Now, it's all very well having subscribers, and this is a great way of building your email list because within your YouTube videos and within the description, you can give them something for free, which is known as a freebie or a lead magnet, and encourage them to give you their email address, because even though you've got thousands and thousands of subscribers on YouTube, you don't own that database. YouTube do. They can take that away from you for many reasons. You may say that's very unlikely. They may never go bust, but you're not in control of it. You're not in control of the algorithm, and therefore to actually have somebody's email address is absolute gold. They're going to become your customer, or the nearest you're going to get to a really, really warm lead. And you can do that through your YouTube video. You can offer them some bonus content that's not necessarily on YouTube, that has got a perceived value, say of about $100. And in order for them to get that, they just need to drop their email address. And that's great because they'll love that piece of content that you've given them. They think they've got something of value, and then you've got their email address and you can stay in contact with them. So it is a great way, having a video, to encourage people to subscribe to your email list so they can get a lot more content that they would necessarily just get on social media. So hopefully you're now on the same page as me and you do start to think, actually, this YouTube thing is actually worth doing for my business. So you now do think it's a really good idea, okay? And you think, yeah, I want to do this. But you're also thinking, oh my God, I don't understand YouTube. I don't understand how it works. It's just too technical. I'm never going to be able to do this. Oh, I hate seeing myself on camera. Oh no, cringe. I don't want to see myself on camera. It's going to take too much time. I've got a full-time job and I've got 5 kids. I haven't got time. I just haven't got... Where am I going to find the time to film with screaming kids in the background, or I'm always in the office, or I'm away on business? I just haven't got the time. Why would someone be interested in what... Who am I? Why is someone interested in what I've got to say? What do I know? So these are all the objections I hear all the time. And some of these objections come out of my own mouth, or have come out of my own mouth in the past. I don't like seeing myself on camera. I still don't like it. You know, I wonder why actually you want to listen to me. But, you know, this is something that, this is my area of expertise. This is what I'm passionate about. You know, I love helping people grow their business. So, you know, that's my thing. So actually, yeah, I can give value to people. I can give value to people. So yes, people do want to listen to me. So they are all just objections, and they are all a blocker as to why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. And we all have those going on in our head, and we all can find an objection to it. So what's my answer to that? you know what, just flipping start. It really isn't more technical than that. Just get on with it. Just go out there and do your first YouTube video. You know, go out. If you don't want to do it in your house, or you feel like you don't want them to see your office with your back bedroom because it's full of boxes, or, you know, go somewhere on a nice day where it's not windy and go and stand there and film with your camera and just talk about the thing that you love talking about. So you might think that's not the natural start of my YouTube journey, but if it's the thing that you understand the most and the thing that you're most confident about, just do it. Because you just got to start it, because starting it and doing that is way better than procrastinating to think of, oh, well, how do I start my channel off? You know, just do that. My area of expertise is actually helping people grow their business. The one thing I am so not confident or comfortable with is actually doing these videos, and this is one of my first videos that I have filmed, so most of the time I am in the background. So it's a bit like with a television show. I'm usually the producer or the director, and not the actor. I'm not in front of the camera, and now I am in front of the camera because I want to help people do this, and I can't do this as the producer. I need to show myself out there. So I want you to know that we're in March 2022, and hopefully I've put this video up before April, and you know, this is the first video that I am going to put out there. So I'm being very honest with you about that. So it might not be my best video, and I might not, you know, have got my hair straight or my makeup right or whatever it is. I'm sure you don't care. But I've got it out there because I am going to do this. I'm going to showcase the information that's in my head that can help you grow your business. So don't procrastinate. Just get on with it. Just do it, because it definitely works. I've seen it work. I've helped it work. And this is going to work. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it helpful. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to make sure you see our new content every week. Have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.